Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Phantom.Strategies. So today is July 31st. It's about 10 a.m. Eastern here in US. I want to bring you an update. Actually, not an update, but it's been a while since I cover Stellar. So this is one of the coin that I usually don't cover as much on the channel, since I usually cover Ripple, XRP, and they are very similar in a sense that what problem they're trying to solve, and it has to do with the the transactions, the overseas transactions. A lot of the overseas transaction companies like MoneyGram, Western Union, starting to use a pilot project with Ripple and XLM Stellar. So they are very similar in a sense. So for this video I will be covering mainly the technical aspect of Stellar, talking about the graph, how it's looking, what are some of the resistance point going up, what are some of the support point, as we are seeing a retracement in the market. This is a broader retracement. It's not one or two coin. We are seeing pretty much impact on every single coin. The average retracement I'm seeing on the coins is about 4 to 5%. So let's see. The way I want to make sure that we do stay over the key levels in Bitcoin. That will be big positive if we can remain over that key support levels and close the day over those key support levels. All right, I will cover Bitcoin in a little bit, but let's talk about Stellar right now. All right, so again, this one is Stellar to USD. Calculation is done by TradingView, and this data is coming from Binance. So Stellar recently had a nice break right around that mid-August time frame. A lot of volume started coming back in the market, and we are just getting over that 200-day moving average in Stellar. But since then, last few days, we have been seeing some retracement in the market. So what I'm seeing right now is we are having a pullback, but we are getting a support. There is a support which is coming from the trend line, which was resistance previously. Now it will act as a support. On top of that, we have this 25 cents support that is also coming for Stellar. So if you're bullish in Stellar, and if you for the long term, and you thought that you missed the boat on the previous run up, this might be a good buying opportunity for Stellar, given that it's coming to a lot of support levels right now. Okay, as far as the long-term prospect for Stellar, it's gonna be obviously the 47 cents will be the mark that we wanna that will be the target that we wanna touch, especially before December, and that will really depend on how is the overall market trading, how the overall market is reacting. If the overall market stays positive, I can easily see Stellar go past that 47 cents mark and really go up to the 70 cents, which was its previous, back in February. It did touch around 68-70 cents. So I can definitely see the second target for Stellar will be around 68-70 cents. Okay, this coin is very similar to Ripple, XRP. They solve very similar type of problems, and so if you already have XRP in your portfolio, but you do want to diversify, as in let's say if you have XRP for $1,000, and you can always do 500 in Stellar and 500 in XRP, or if you feel very strongly about XRP, then you can put all 1,000 in XRP. I'm just trying to give you some examples. All right. So as far as the the resistance going up, the first level of resistance will be around 31 cents. That's gonna be around, that's right around that 200-day moving average. So do keep that in mind, that that number will act as a resistance right around that 31 cents mark. Okay. The key is how we are closing the day for overall market and the stellar as well. As if you can close it over some of the moving average, then I can see some follow through. But we need a strong close in the market today in order to have some positive momentum back in the market. Okay, let's look at Bitcoin real quick. I made a video on Bitcoin last night, and I was saying if we can remain over the key level, I will remain bullish. So let's look at, so I'm looking at the daily right now. Okay, so let's look at the daily. In the daily time frame, hold on, what happened here? It needs to be adjusted a little bit right here. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so right now we are barely on that the support line that I have been talking about. So let's see how we are, how we close the day. If we can remain over this, that will be nice and bullish. That's the line. This is the line in sand for me right now. If we remain over it, I will be bullish. If we are underneath it, then I have to reevaluate a lot of things. Okay, so if you're starting a new position, or if you're looking to get into a new position, you can use this as a gauge of getting in and out of the market. Okay, for intermediate, we also have this 200-day moving average on the daily that we want to keep an eye on. So right now, let's just wait and watch how is the market reacting, how the market close. Sometimes you just don't want to, if it's selling off, then maybe just wait until the selling power dries out. Okay, right now I'm just waiting and seeing how it closes, how the market is closing, how is the price action reacting to the sell-off. So let's just watch. You don't have to pull the trigger every single time, so sometimes just it's okay to watch. Okay, so that's for Bitcoin. I just wanted to quickly cover that. Alright, so going back to Stellar, as I said, it's one of if we can remain over the support level, we can, and the overall positive market condition, we can see 35 cents and then 47 cents in near future. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know if you have any questions, and we'll go from there. Talk to you soon.